Alright, and we should be live. Alright, well, welcome in people who are here for a surprise Sunday stream. I decided I was going to go ahead and do it. Figured it was about time that we finally addressed one of the biggest questions I get. Babel, when are you going to build some mechs? And by that, what they really mean is, Babel, when are you going to build your anime girl mech pilot harem? Well, we're going to answer that question today with Cavalry Girls. This is a cool little title. There is currently a demo on Steam that you can try out. I did so. I played through the generous amount of demo that they had. I got to the end and I was like, huh, that's pretty good. Went and I checked it. It was on sale for like, I don't know, less than $10. I was like, $10, sure. You know what? I'll throw you some bones here. And yeah, I was pretty happy with it. I played through day 20. You'll see what that means here in a minute. And I was like, you know what? This is pretty cool. I wanna show this off a little bit because there was not a lot of content on YouTube about it. Splattercat did a video a while ago. He is an excellent creator. If you're ever looking for something to play, check out Splattercat. And I figured, heck, let's do this. Miko, welcome in, man. Good to see you. I also have to acknowledge, you can't see the load screen because it loaded past it, but they have any characters depicted here are only fictional, and everyone's 18. So I was like, wow, anime. Don't change. Never change anime. Alright, let's hop on in here. If the volume is off, I tried to do the best balancing I could, but the levels in this are rather hard to adjust. So I think I got it to a level, especially when gunfire starts going off. If it's ridiculous, please let me know, and I will adjust that accordingly. Okay, we are going to jump in here. We're going to start with story mode. Let's not skip the tutorial, because I do just want to show it off. And we're going to do normal difficulty. Let's get going. This is my save I had, so I guess I made it to day 23. I couldn't stop playing last night. And this we'll do it in our second save slot here. I love the little hand-drawn style for some of these little cartoon comic book sections. Look, Dad, it lights up. This is such somebody's passion project. Geez, Dad, how could Mary possibly be an adept? Something must have gone wrong. Is the jade too sensitive? Like, this reminds me of someone like drawing in their notebook in high school. Don't be silly, even the pilot can only put a dim light on such coarse jade. What should we do, sending Mary to the battlefield? Let's ship her away as quickly as possible, or the Bureau of Internal Affairs will find her sooner or later. Have you lost your mind? The border has been closed. Our entire family will be killed if they find we're hiding an adept. Sorry, did I do something wrong? What should we do? Does our entire family have to become cannon fodder in this war? Wake up, Dad. If she really does become a pilot, it would be much better than line infantry. She'll be safer than all of us. The first real flight training 1-minute ignition sequence begins. Please make sure all systems are ready. Trainee Mary, enter the training ground when you hear your number. Okay, and this is what the combat gameplay looks like. So, control with WASD, and we have an aiming rectal. It is a game where there's rotation speed, so you have to take that into account. We can customize our mech a lot, so that'll be something we're looking at doing. Left click or right click to fire, so we have a left click and a right click at the moment. Q to toggle our melee attacks. Shift to sprint. Spacebar to jump in the direction that you're moving. Once I finally have some stamina back, control to crouch. When crouched, bullet spread is lowered, while defense and range are heightened. One thing about this game is that it starts off very slow. When I started the demo, I almost bounced because of how slow it started, but it escalates rather quickly. And hopefully we'll be able to see that here. So now we've time skipped forward a little bit here. And Mary got a letter telling her that her brother was critically injured. That is the face of a man you can trust. Am I right?
Oh.
Yes, sir. I received a message about my brother's injury this morning. We're here for something else. The enemy compromised the outermost gate yesterday afternoon. You must go to the Armed Forces Division at 3 o'clock this afternoon and activate your mecha. You've got to withstand the forces' attack for 100 days and wait for reinforcements. Alright, so we get deployed to the front line, essentially. They have broken in. And these first few levels are essentially the tutorial. They're going to go exceedingly fast. One thing to note here, so we've already kind of seen this weird authoritarian thing. This is definitely a dystopia that we live in. So we're a conscript here, and we get a base salary. We get a little bit of bonus for killing things. They charge us for damage to our mech that they make us pilot. They charge us if the gate gets damaged, which is what we're trying to defend. We have to pay out of our own funds to develop the empire. We have to pay out of our own funds to develop the military. We don't even have a room at this moment, and they're charging us $15 for our, I don't know, bench we sleep on. And we have a voluntary benefits insurance. So all of this comes out of our paycheck, and we get $15 for risking our lives. It's a little too real here. Alright, so day 2. Our goal is to survive the 100 days. I've just been transferred here yesterday. Yes, I'm 1 day late, but I'll be your direct supervisor from now on. No, the smell on me is not wine, it's fuel. We need to fight for 100 days, do your best. Anyways, your task is very simple. Do not let the enemy break through the gate, and that is it. I'll do my best. Sounds like a utopia. Yeah, I think you outed yourself there a little bit, Al. Okay, so this is one of the things I actually thought was really interesting. I thought this was relatively linear, but between my demo play and my actual play, I got entirely different sets of weapons. In the demo, I had like a flamethrower and an SMG, and in my play last night, I had like a burst rifle and like a lightning gun. So the things that we are offered to buy, we can click to refresh and it will escalate in cost each time. We have different upgrades, and a little bit later on, we'll get a system where we can combine upgrades. So if we have 2 rotating shaft module level 1s, we can combine those up to a level 2. So it's very strategic on what you're going to be buying, because sometimes you have something you don't need now, but it'll be really good later, or you can combine to upgrade it to a better piece. So from right here, I like chokes for shotgun type weapons, but we don't have one. I like the speed module. I tend to play this character. There's multiple characters. Pretty run and gun. So I'm kind of tempted by that. We have $26. I think we will take that, and we'll take the rotating shaft for more rotation. And that's all we can afford. We have $1 left. And we're going to go to our mech management. So this is our current mech. We pilot the Ranger. We have some like basic chassis upgrades. So our mech has elastic feet. You can jump over obstacles without being affected while sprinting. So we can hop over like sandbags. And when we crouch, we increase the ricochet rate by 16. So for me, I tend to like to run and then crouch and fire. with this mech. It's kind of a run and gun style. We are going to put our foot upgrades we bought in, so now we're a little bit faster and we have better turret rotation. I'm very interested in rotation speed. That's very vital, I feel, for this mech. For our starting weapons, we have a service rifle, which is kind of bog standard. And we have all kinds of upgrades we can put into that. It's got various traits, so this is a kinetic weapon, and it has a guide rail, and that'll affect the kind of upgrades we can do. And then we have an antique rifle on our right click, and it's just a worse rifle, essentially. Alright, let's go to the next day. Yeah, this is why I'd love to have a shotgun. And our only goal here, really, is to make sure the gate doesn't get attacked. Obviously, we don't want to die, but the gate is the prize. We cannot let them get to the gate. Easy peasy. Alright, we get our salary. They tax us down to nothing. We have $10 left. Day 3. By the way, I should probably remind you that the Empire Standard Mecha has 2 turrets, and the crosshairs has 2 aiming points corresponding to the 2 turrets. The crosshair color indicates the range of the weapon. White stands for the aim point being in range. Red stands for it being out of range. Okay, thank you. Alright, what do we got? We could do another speed upgrade. I don't have the combining option yet. And a service rifle. I do like the service rifle better than the antique one. That would take all of our money. I think I will do that, because that's an immediate upgrade. And we'll take off our antique rifle, and we'll put on the service rifle. So we're dual-wielding the same weapon, essentially, at this point. We'll dive right back in. As I mentioned, these first few are very, very simple and quick, but it definitely escalates. I was very impressed by the missions I was getting around day 20 when I was playing. The enemy types are actually pretty varied, too. They're so small, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a lot of different styles of enemy mechs that we're going to be fighting. Or I guess robots. I think they're robots. Alright, our standard pay. We get a bunch deducted as usual. Some noble kids want to watch a mecha fight. Try to bring out some neat moves when you kill your enemies. Okay. Alright, we got some different choices this time around. Differential. Weapon fire rate lowered. Why would I want that? Oh, okay. It's gonna lower the spread shot. That's for an explosive weapon, which we don't have. Each resisted attack has a 1% chance of causing a stun effect. That's pretty good. A rotating shaft module level 2, though. Ooh, or a resistance module for some damage reduction. I'm going to go the rotating shaft. I just find that stat so important on this mech. And you can put one of different levels, but we couldn't have 2 level 1s in here. So we have plus 15% and plus 25% rotation speed. So that's going to be quite a bit better now. Oh man, this game looks like a weeb's wet dream. It is, and it's kind of funny, like, I see tons of positive reviews and tons of positive things, and everyone's, like, embarrassed that they like it. Which, fair enough, it is very weeby. But you know what? You live once, play good games. Who cares what other people think? One thing that probably doesn't come across too well in the video is the mech feels like it has a lot of weight. Like, there's like a wind-up time when I want to get out of my crouch and start moving. Like, it takes a moment to get going. So definitely stats like increasing your horsepower and your speed feel very impactful. Another simple one. This is the tutorial, by the way, that I left on, so very, very easy starting out here. Hey, we're up to $30, though. There we go. Now, yep, rich kids watching you struggle for your life. Yep. The division headquarters has decided to open permission for the city defense management. You can now manage city defense. Okay. Obtain 1 roadblock. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got for choices. I don't like melee on this mech, so we're going to avoid that. Extra sandbags, I actually really would like that. I didn't get that last night, and then it never came up again. I did not care for that. Okay, yeah, let's actually get some extra sandbags. They make us pay for the entrenchment, I will note. Alright, so on this screen, we can choose where we deploy our mechs. So when we get multiple people, we have to choose where we deploy them. And then we can add different static defenses. So right now we just have a sandbag out there. I'm going to add, I guess it's kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo, more sandbags. And then we have a roadblock permit, which the enemy likes to shoot these for some reason. I have no idea why. We'll stick that out there just to buy time. Okay, anything else? We have $1. We can't afford it. Let's go. Alright, so you can see, now I've got these bigger sandbags over here. Oh, we've definitely upgraded into some heavier enemies. Yeah, this mech having that extra ricochet on crouch really makes these sandbag positions really good for her. You'll see here, you saw all those shots I took. I don't think I took any actual damage. When we get out to our score screen, we'll be able to check. Yeah, dodging and ricochets just galore. Do note that when I'm firing my rifles, I am getting some recoil pushing me backwards. And when I'm taking big hits, it also pushes me backwards. So I'm kind of slowly pushing myself forward as I'm shooting, trying to stay next to those sandbags. And we are really not able to pin this heavier mech. We need to look at upgrading penetration or getting a new gun. Those are relatively... Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll there, buddy. Get away from that gate. Yeah, we're really struggling with these heavier mechs. We're going to need to do something about that. One thing we can do is we could close the distance a little bit, and we'll have a little bit better job penetrating. But this is where that rotation speed comes into play. I'm really struggling to rotate as fast as I'm trying to circle strafe. Ouch. Ooh, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, we need to change up weapon types. Server rifle is okay for those smaller things, but it's not cutting it against those bigger ones. Alright, day 6. Mounted objects authorized. Mounting objects at suitable positions on the mech will greatly increase your survival rate. Okay. Gave me a medium vest. Okay. Okay, there's an armor-piercing module. I think we're going to grab that, because we were really struggling there. A light vest, I do like... Let's actually refresh, see if we can get something better. We did not. Okay, I'm not going to waste money on it, just save it. Your weapon has low armor penetration. Attacking heavily armored enemies will result in your damage being resisted, so be sure to pay attention to kinetic weapons armor penetration value. Yep, we've been noticing that. And he gave us a free one. Nice. Okay, good, good. I have noticed that clicking on different screens sometimes bring up little events like that. So even if I don't need to go in there, sometimes I just click into different screens to see if it'll pop something up like that. Okay, we didn't want to buy anything else. We did want to upgrade. Okay, so they gave us a medium vest, which gives us extra resistance, and it is directionally mounted. So we have 3 slots for front, we have a side on left and right, we have shoulder mounts, and we have back mounts. So I'm just going to put this dead center. That's generally what we've been getting shot at. And we're going to put our AP modules on both weapons. That's going to actually help a lot. We're going to go from 10 to 13, so still relatively low, but better than nothing for sure. Feels like Mech Commander. Yeah, it definitely does. Jinro. Yes, I thought of that too. The soldier masks that they're wearing. Okay, another interesting thing. I actually clicked this last night. You can actually just let the mechs pilot themselves. Our AI friends will be AI controlled, but you can even do yourself. So if you really, really just wanted to play it like a management game, where you're just making your mechs and other mechanics that we'll show off here in a bit, you could totally do that. You don't have to actually come out here and do the piloting yourself. Yeah, Jinro. I haven't thought about that in like ages. It is kind of nice that both of our weapons right now are the same, so my distances are the same. but that also means we don't have a lot of versatility. I would love some sort of spread shot weapon for when things get close. Alright, they tax us to heck and back, but we killed more enemies, so our money's going up a little bit. Day 7. Throwing weapons authorized. You can get supplies at the shop. When equipped, click the middle mouse button to throw it. If you have several equipped, use the mouse wheel to switch. Okay. They give us a grenade. Alright, frost spray. Shoots frost that holds victims. Medium weight, rotation speed. Okay, so we could get a frost thrower. That'd be alright. I'm not in love with what we have here. Frag grenades, I want something more armor pen. Let's refresh, see what we get. Landmine permit. Yeah, we'll take the landmines. I am being very greedy here, I think, and not doing those upgrades. Drone permit released. You can use the drone now. Compared to mechas, the range and service life of drones are weaker, and they should be used to clear enemies on your flank. You can enhance drones on your mech interface. Okay. Let's put the minefield out. Put it there, I suppose. So now we have drones. So yet again, we could pay to buy more drones. We can change their weapons to different things. We need to equip our grenade.
Is this what
we also have melee weapons. So for this, we just have power gloves. We just punch things. But you can get not lightsabers, but they're called lightsabers. And other things for that. I'm kind of tempted to actually go up and grab another drone. We're kind of weak on our weaponry right now. Let's do that. So we paid 30 bucks. We get a second drone. They come in with just junky antique rifles, but better than nothing. That'll help when we're getting swarmed. Alright. Keep going. Oh, these little guys. Yeah. This is where I wanted a spread weapon for. These little hoppy guys are not my friend. Yeah, see, they're outmaneuvering me like horrendously when they get close.
Sorry, you have no chance.
How's the bullet volume, by the way? I thought I got it to a relatively good spot, but it's always so hard to tell when you're listening to your own audio. Oh, 10 seconds on our grenade cooldown. Bullet volume fine, thank you very much. Alright, we earned 106 bucks, but they tax it all away, so we got 46 again. And there's going to be some mechanics we can do to influence that once we get a little further in here. Alright, day 8, looking forward to day 9 where we get our second crew member. Alright, choose your enemy. So we get to pick what we want to fight. And generally speaking, I always just go for the highest money. That can be iffy, though. Like, these hunters, I'm struggling with my current build. Conversely, though, these sniper ones were also giving us trouble. So, I think I'm just going to go for the big money. The cavalry and the girls are doing pretty well. Tomorrow, we get a new recruit, and we'll see who we get to pick. Using elemental attacks is a clever idea. For example, on a rainy day, enemies would become wet. At that point, you can use a cold attack and freeze them. And we got an ice bomb. Very nice. Speed module level 2 I'm very interested in. Joint lubrication module. I don't think I've ever seen that. Reduces sprint energy consumption. Nice, but I don't think I want to spend money on that. We'll take the speed module. Let's check our refresh. A second speed module. But we can't afford it, so no use pining over that, I suppose. We also could get some more sandbags. No, let's save our money. Just, I know we're going to have some expenses coming up, so I'm going to meta that a little. Alright, training ground. Oh, here we go. A friend of mine has weapons for sale. Are you interested in a chance of buying some? They're quite cheap. I want a shotgun. Thank you. Alright, let's go switch that out. Another thing we haven't really seen yet, these weapons have durability. and depending on the stats of your pilots, you can have better or worse maintenance. We have to watch that, especially right now. We don't have the ability to repair weapons. This one's at 99%, so it's totally fine. But some of the other weapons are kind of fragile, and you have to be careful that you don't break your weapons. That is rather painful. Switch out to our faster speed module, and let's put our ice. I'm going to put that in slot 1. So we'll throw the ice first, and if it's on cooldown, we'll throw the other grenade. And I think that's all we can do. I guess we could add slot. You know what? Can we afford that? We can. We can't. So there's a spot like here. The translation's not right. Instead of asset $18, that should be $18 sign. So the translation is a little rough at places. It's got a little jank. So if you're a person that can't stand jank, be warned. We'll just check that for events. Nothing. All right. Let's get our new pilot. Girls und Pander. Yeah, it definitely kind of reminds me of that. This is a little more dystopian. Alright, there's that shotgun. Yes. I really like having that for those little hunters. Okay, get out of here. Alright, not too bad. Yep, didn't have any penetration, so we didn't take any damage. 62 money. Alright, new crew member. Are you going to remember to name your prophet? Probably. Hopefully. We'll see. I was on quite a roll. Okay, Chainsaw Sniper Suppressor. We really struggled with Armor Pen, so this is going to be a difficult one. But we're going to have a second pilot, so I'm going to assume we'll be okay. Okay, this is another spot where it's randomized. There's 5 or 6 different pilots, and I've had different choices each time. So I didn't have either one of these when I was playing last night as a starting choice. So, alright, let's see what they've got. We have Kuroku, who pilots the Hussar. Standard enemy armor type 2 with some enhancement modules removed and higher capacity for throwing objects. Its knee joints have been modified, making it possible. Possible to not be translated. No say, I don't know. An obedient soldier, gentle and kind, an interpersonal relationship, age 20. I love how they have to call that out. Combat style is really important. There's like a friendship mechanic, and if they're not your friend, they won't follow your orders. So literally I'll be like, hey, could you guard the gate? They're like, no, you're not my boss. So this actually matters quite a bit to us right now. And we can give them gifts, which will allow us to be friends so that we can get them to follow orders. So she likes toys and sweets. I think this mech is kind of similar to what we're currently piloting, which is fine. And Ochre, well-behaved soldier, rational and calm, not talkative, age 20, a sniper. I like the idea of having a sniper. Horse archer, equipped with a sniper rifle and features a quick turn turret and almost no armor, resulting in low durability. Slightly slow movement speed, high rotational. Let's go with the sniper.
Oh, great. Remember the name.
A new teammate has been added to your team because you are about to be transferred to Gate 0, where the terrain is wide open and hard for one soldier to guard. Okay. Alright, we are going to have to equip her, and unfortunately none of these are particularly good. Let's do a refresh. Tracer rounds, that's very nice. Trans-piercing is like a critical defense role for the enemy. So by putting this on there, they won't be able to defend against our sniper rounds. I think we're going to grab that. And we're going to grab the crit module for the sniper. And we'll save. Due to the additional team member, command has provided you with additional supplies. You can purchase necessary accessories. Alright, what else can we grab here? I would like to get some of these. We got 25 bucks. Let's grab that. Let's grab the rotational. That basically makes us broke. All right, let's see what she started with. Alright, so the horse archer has tracks. Equipped to use tracks when sprinting. It has a long duration but can get stuck on obstacles. And sniper. Bullets with damage of 500 have a 10% chance to execute target, ineffective against bosses. Okay. And our current sniper rifle right now does 400 damage. So we would really like to find 25% bonus damage for that.
Body strengthening completed.
Okay. Tracer rounds, so we are not going to get bounced off of. The crit module. Unfortunately, we don't have a damage boost right now. And we'll give her just a speed upgrade, a rotational upgrade, and we have a resistance module. I think I'm actually going to give it to her, because she's going to be out and getting shot more likely.
No, nothing
We have a
special.
submachine gun. That's probably fine. Drone-wise, she starts with 3 drones, so she's actually pretty good on that. Melee, she's got the same melee we have. And she did have some light armor. Okay. We don't have a grenade for her, unfortunately. Alright, next day. I'm actually just going to play as her, just to show what the AI is going to do with Mary. So we are over here now. That is the mech over here that we were piloting. Yeah, that sniper rifle range is really good. Yeah, and we're able to pin right through those heavier ones that Mary was struggling with. Okay, that's a little out of range. There he goes. It's probably hard to see on stream, but the aiming rectal turns white when it's in range and red when it's out, based on your weapons. So right here's the range of our sniper, essentially. Not a bad little semi-auto sniper. Okay, the guy on the left is getting awfully close. Yeah, our little submachine gun does like nothing to these guys, so we got to make sure that we snipe them down. Alright, easy peasy. Yeah, Mary's a defensive type, so she's not running out there. There's a, like, melee hothead girl, and if you pick her, she just literally goes all over the map. She don't give anything. She's just, I'm out of here. I'm very glad that we got the sniper. I feel if we had picked the other one with the normal rifle, we would have been in a lot of trouble. These heavier guys. Okay. Hopefully this is the last guy. I mean, I have let myself get pushed way out of cover. Let's get back in there. Easy peasy. Oh, still somebody left? Way out of range. Let's actually move up a little bit. Another thing you can do is if you hold left alt, you can fast forward the game, which I actually really, really like. Because that means, like, if you want to stay in defense here, you can fast forward to get things to come to you, and you don't have to just sit and wait. Okay, so we got some new mechanics coming in here now. So we have brain load, which is basically just stress, and we need to keep that below this bar or we can't sortie out with them. We also now get honor, and which we use to get promotions. Alright, day 13, we have a boss battle coming up. Okay, oh man. Shielded guys, we're already struggling a little bit with what we were fighting. I'm not certain that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I'm going to take this one. They're all the same money. I know I can kill these relatively easy. Don't get me wrong, I just want to remind you to take care of your crew members' brain load. You can send them gifts on the personnel interface to lower their brain load. Okay. Obtained 1 ration pack. I don't know if you're paying enough attention to your crew members' brain load. Do you want me to explain it to you? No. Alright, one of the things I have noticed is as we unlock more and more mechanics, our buy pool gets really polluted. Like, this is brain load item, yeah, so we have less and less chance of getting the actual upgrades we need. External energy tank. Installs a mounted object that increases the sprint energy by 30% with a durability of 500, explodes upon destruction. Nice, but we're not rolling in dough, so I don't think so. Kinetic weapon enhancement. Increases burning damage by 5%. Burning damage is based on bullet damage, affects kinetic weapons. I like that one. Let's try that. Get some elemental damage going. Actually, did we reset? Oh. To command your gallantry, the division headquarters offers you some rewards. Do you want some? We'll take the honor, because I'm going to go for promotions. We did not reset. Let's reset and see what we would have gotten. Another crit module. I am going to grab that. It's cheap. Alright, crew management. So we've got our 2 Cavalry Girls so far. We can gift them things to lower their brain load. They have likes and dislikes. So Mary likes medals and coffee. She doesn't like cigarettes. And Ochre likes books, and she doesn't like frivolous things. And if we get their loyalty up, we can actually change their AI. Like, we could have her cover us or go on assault or whatever. But if I do that now...
No.
They just are like, nah, don't think so. We also can get stat boosts as we level up. We can get those from medals and I believe from promotions, and we can up their stats. So these are her stats compared to Mary, who is just kind of baseline. So as a sniper, she has less spread shot, she takes longer to reload, she's good at weapon maintenance, and bad at sprinting. So we might consider how we want to develop her piloting skills. I'm going to start with promoting Mary here for 20 honor. We increase rank to private. We get a bonus of $4 in our paycheck. We'll confirm that. And unfortunately, we can't do multiple promotions a day. We can only do one per day. So it's kind of strategic on who you do. And for Mary, that didn't give us any level up points, but I'm going to give her the medal because she likes them. So that lowered her brain load, and it gave us 4 points to spend. For her... let's give her extra reload. I was feeling that reload time. We'll go with that for now. And for her, we'll give her a ration pack. A real ration pack. Although flavorless, it's made of pressed biomass and not synthetic organic nutrition block. Real organics.
Thanks.
Yeah, our city defense, I think we're fine with that. Let's actually have her deploy further forward. Just to see if we trigger anything. Nope, did not. Can't put a second crit module on here. We could put fire damage on the sniper, but I don't feel like that's the play. I think we give that to Mary and try to up her damage a little bit. And we have a crit module. It does go on kinetic, so we could do the service rifle or the shotgun. Let's go all in on her primary weapon. I feel like that's what she shoots most. Soylent Green, yeah. Made out of pores. Alright, and I'm going to do the sniper again. See how the AI does with her. Alright, we have enemy in that direction. Ooh, quickies. Boy, we are so slow. We are so noticeably slower. That turret rotation is also noticeably faster. As far as AI goes, I have to say at least so far, the AI is pretty decent. And it's noticeably different. When I had, I think her name is San, the hothead melee girl, she would like run around and dodge bullets and like flank things. It was pretty interesting. And did an okay job at it. Oh, those little quick guys. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm liking the sniper rifle, but I kind of want a heavier duty one. Or a scope, maybe, for extra range. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so military rank subsidy. So Mary is a higher rank, so we get 4 extra bucks when she deploys. Oh boy. Day 11? AI feels like a co-op player. Yeah, they do. They do alright. I've only barely unlocked the third one in the game I was playing last night on like day 20 or something. And I could only run 2 normally, but boss battles I think you can run more. Or there's other ways to increase your deployment. The infrastructure division is now open. Arrange manpower to generate additional resources. Okay. Alright, now we have some more stuff. Flaming bomb. Soft point bullets. Increased damage by 20%. Lower penetration. Optical invisibility. I want that for my sniper. Soft point bullet modules. I think for 10 bucks I'll take one. Actually, let's go deal with the infrastructure first, and we'll come back to buy. So now we're in charge of, like, some manufacturing in this, like, dystopian-looking street. We can upgrade everything, of course. We have 10 manpower that we can spend on either recycling things, which gives us money, or we can have them work in organic synthesis, which gives us food items, essentially. We also can upgrade the amount of human resources we have, which I'm going to do for 20 bucks. And you can only pick 1 upgrade per day. So you're noticing a theme here. You have to be kind of strategic about what you upgrade. And the price will escalate as we do it. Now, for now, I do need some items. We're going to take another ration pack. And another ration pack. And we don't have enough to spend here. Any excess will be auto-cashed out for us, though. So that's kind of nice. Crew management. We are going to promote Ochre. Actually, hold on. Can we do Mary a second time? Let's do that. So, gives us 4 extra bucks and a level up point. So that's why I wanted to do her first. We'll up her reload some more. Right, 23 brain load, 29. We'll give you that down to 20. Down to 14. C defense management. Got that. We want here. Okay, what
Enhanced completion.
do we want to do with our soft point bullet module? Increase damage by 20%, armor pen minus 10. You know what? If we're using the SMG, we really don't care about the pen so much at that point. We'll put it on there for now.
Strengthening completed.
Yeah, I like that we have this extra money built up. That's going to be really helpful for infrastructure. And let's just double check, because we were going to refresh. A second invisibility. The flaming... You know what? We don't have a throwing weapon for her. Let's get something. And some cheap light armor is fine. Alright. Mary, you get the light armor. And Ochre gets the firebomb? No, let's give that to Mary. So she can throw cold and then fire on them, and that has some sort of like elemental reaction. I don't remember what it is. We'll see if she does it. And we'll give the grenade to Ochre. Alright, next day. We're gonna play Ochre again. Alright, coming from this side. This is not favorable terrain from our poor sniper here. I also should probably check the grenade range. Let's see how far we can throw. Not very far, okay. Oh, look at that little smart one. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I love that we can speed up the game. That's so nice for situations like that, where I'm just waiting for them to peak. That's a nice feature. I really like that. Wow, that didn't die? kind of want to move up, but I also am worried that I would get flanked by those. Oh, nice. Ricocheted off of him and hit the second guy. I didn't realize that the snipers could do that. That's... Ooh. Okay, that is really good. So we might be interested in some ricochet modules. Because this hits for 400. Crit for 800 right there. Okay, please stop hitting my cavalry girl. Okay, this is kind of annoying me. I wish this was sandbags here instead of the mines. We may move that. We don't have intel yet, so we don't know which direction waves are going to come from. Once we have intel, we could actually pay to figure out where things are coming from.
I'll watch you swallow your last breath.
Wow, that was a little dark ochre. Look at that guy peek in that corner. Not bad. They might do a better job of sniping. Oh, I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would. Is intel always right? I have no idea. No idea. Alright, made 108 bucks though. I know that. Alright. We got to prep here because we got a boss battle coming. Intel division is open for business from today on. Okay, well there we go. Drone enhancements, more invisibility. We already can combine to a level 2, so I don't want another one of those. Another flaming bomb wouldn't be bad. A water spray. No, hang on. Let's back out here. Let's get our infrastructure first. A furtive person comes to the campsite at night. Hey, I have something nice. Would you like to see it? It's way cheaper than the allocations from the army. You know what these people do. They strip gears off of dead soldiers and resell them for profit. Look at her. She looks like a vulture. You just know. You just know. We could buy cigarettes or wine. Alright, well I don't need either one of those right now, so I don't make deals with people like you. Okay, in here... upgrade manpower again. And we need food items. Just grabbing the ones with the most brain power, essentially. And we have enough manpower to do a recycling. $4, not much. Okay, just to see if anything triggers. We spent our manpower, so we can't do the intel. Alright, let's double check this now. So let's refresh. Crit modules, electromagnetic module. Increase paralysis damage by 5%. Yes. And the crit's super cheap, so I'm going to take that too. Okay, so you do fire and electricity now.
Is this what I want?
And sure, we'll give you a crit module. So she's pretty decked out. Maybe we'll run her this next time. We could add a drone. I haven't even equipped the drones really, though. I think we're going to hold off on that. I also did not like this. That was annoying. Let's move that. Okay. And go in here. We're going to promote Mary. Actually, hold on. We can afford one promotion. Let's do Ochre. She's behind, so up our pay by 40 or by 40. Wouldn't that be the dream? All right, 29 and 23. So let's lower that.
Thanks.
And we'll lower that. Crit module. Crit might be nice for big damage output on the sniper. Totally could be. Think we have one on her though? Yeah, we've already got a crit module. It would have to be a crit module level 2 to be able to add a second one. Or when we get a little further, we'll be able to combine level 1s into level 2s. So we could up that even more. We haven't got very lucky here. This is a anti-critical defense item. We don't have a damage item here, which is what I really would like. And we have this one, which would give us damage, but lower penetration. And this is our only good pinning weapon that we have. So I'm kind of leery about lowering that in case we get a really tough enemy. Alright, let's do Mary this time. Mix it up a little bit. Let enemies over on this side. I'm curious to see if these elemental upgrades we added are really good. Oh yeah, and here's the, okay, burn went off. Okay, and there's the electricity. Okay, that's not too bad. That's decent proc rates. The status effects that you can do to things seem really good. Okay, Ochre, you gonna help or what here? Let's actually just go flank this one.
This has nothing to do with personal grievances.
I also just realized we don't have any claw modules on our feet, so we get pushed back by... Oh, there's a heavily armored one. We get pushed back quite heavily with these weapons already. Okay, drone's helping us out a bit. Cool, yeah, I don't want to sit in front of that and just take shots. I'm going to go for the flank. Oh yeah, those grenades. Oof, that made short work of that. Warning, enemy forces broke in. What are you doing, Ochre? Oh, they're gonna take that out of our paycheck. Overload. Okay. I wish I could tell her to just position here and not reposition based on where I am. I think that's kind of messing her up a little bit since I'm being so mobile. Alright, not too bad. I kind of like the teamwork here of having a pretty mobile mech and then having the stationary sniper to support. Okay. Not as clean as I was hoping, but we got there. Are you playing as the French? I do not think they are French. Alright, our military subsidy is up to $12. That's rather nice. Got $100 for kills. We did have one break in, so we got an honor ding there. Ochre, what were you doing? Alright, boss battle. Okay, this is actually the thing that sold me on the game. It appears that the boss you get is random. Because I had a different boss in the demo than I did when I was playing. So we'll see if I have another one. Top alert, the enemy's main force will attack our main gate tomorrow. Please be prepared. There's no cover near the main gate, so proper city defense management is very essential. Prioritize the boss to stop enemy reinforcements. By the way, the day of the leader battle, your maximum deployment number will be temporarily increased. Okay. Shock Bomb I'm really liking. Oh, hold on. Let's do our infrastructure first. Alright, so... we do this. Do this. Okay, we need 9 manpower to do another one, which we don't have. 2 manpower, so we could do this once. Let's upgrade the recycling center. Price floor +1, price ceiling +5. And hope we get something decent. $10, okay. That paid for the upgrade, essentially. Just looking for events here, essentially. Okay. We have 2 food, 23, 29, so each get 1. Purchasing department. I kind of like the shock bomb. I kind of like the elemental damage. Oil spray gun. Gives a greasy effect. Interesting, but man, that's really bad rotational speed. Maybe we give that to one of our drones? How many slots do you take? I think this will fit on a drone. Let's try that. I think we'll take the shock bomb. I think we'll take that. Let's reset. Spray weapon range +6. Acid tank. Deals damage per second to enemy in the spray. I like that. And a second light sniper. I'm going to grab that so that we can upgrade her sniper when we unlock that mechanic. We got $100 left. I like the idea of this, but I'm not going to spend $50 on it. Okay, light sniper. She's running a light sniper M, so that is better. We were gonna do drone. Oil spray? Yes, okay, good, that works. Alright, for her, we can at least give fire damage to her sniper rifle, so that's something. And we can give her the shock bomb, so she's fully grenaded at least. Ever consider playing Manor Lord or Song of Sticks? I did pick up Manor Lord. I have only played like 30 minutes of it. There's so much content out right now. I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze doing something. I would like to do a playthrough of it, though. I think it'd be pretty fun. But there's just hundreds of people doing Manor Lord stuff. So, I don't know. I will definitely do it. I played for 30 minutes, and it rained twice on me, and all my food dissolved, and we starved to death. So that's as far as I've gotten. 10 out of 10 would starve again. And I haven't played Song of Sticks, but it is right up my alley, so I could definitely see playing that at some point. Alright, boss battle. We good here? I think we're good here. I think we're going to play Mary for this one, just in case we need to flank something.
At last!
Oh man, this is wide open. Okay, I think that's a different boss than what I thought. Oh, well, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow your roll. There's a lot of guys out here. Okay, they did say to focus on the boss, but I'm just going to kind of wipe out what's here already, and then we'll head over there. At least get them wounded so they're slow. What's going on over here? Okay, so this guy just, like, keeps spawning things. Ooh, nice electrocute.
It's time to say goodbye to your
Yeah, grenades on cooldown. He has, like, walls on him that are hard to see. Is he down or is he... No, he's not down. Multiplier Defeat must be his name. Needs some extra stability on that rifle. It tends to lean to one side when I'm firing. Yeah, see, like, right there, I wish she wouldn't reposition. I wish she would just stay where she's at and fire. That's alright. That went really well. I actually kind of understand using the elemental damages now, where I didn't before. That was a much harder boss fight. I had a guy who had a really strong front shield when I was fighting him. And I had to flank behind him to do damage. Bruh, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Just doing a short one today. Not gonna do anything crazy. I really like this art style. Like, this really feels to me like somebody was just really passionate about this. I don't care that it's not the highest graphics. Jade was once a common type of mineral, until we found that some people can connect with it. They can sense the jade's position and status and even control them. Skilled craftsmen use jade to make complicated devices and machines. The bionic mechanical revolution came earlier than people expected. It made the manufacturing of various drone instruments possible, including the weapon of cavalry, of course. And what a cool mech. And here's your anime opening. This is Cavalry Girls, bruh. We just finished the tutorial, essentially. So we are managing these pilots, and they pilot these mechs called Cavalry, and we're in this like dystopian society where we're forced to defend the gate, and we're taxed to hell and back. Boy, this is kind of loud. Yeah, look at that. What cool looking fights. I do hope that some of these maps are a bit bigger. The ones we've been on so far have been pretty small. Well, there we go. Alright, now the real game starts. The enemy's attacks will tone down a bit today. You can take this chance to rest. Of course, you can also complete some side quests for extra rewards. Anyways, rest well, the 100-day journey has just begun. Alright, so we have to pick what we want to do. And this one's a little awkward because I would absolutely love this money, but Brainload plus 18 would just wreck us. That would absolutely wreck us. We don't have our dormitory unlocked, though, so I don't know why it gives us the option to rest. I'm not sure we would get the rest bonus. I'm going to play it rough, and I'm going to go with logistics. We're going to go for the big bucks. $35 times 2. Alright, first thing first, infrastructure department. Due to your outstanding performance, the command has granted you a new mech upgrade permit. That's great. Okay, we gotta pick this really carefully. These seem very rare. These are like chassis upgrades. And these are totally different than what I had last night, so. Buffer coating. No damage is taken when the resistance effect is triggered. Okay, so if we're resisting bullets, we take no damage. Weapon expansion slot B. Mecha weapon slot can have a weapon slot limit plus 2. Okay, so when you're equipping your left and right hands, there's a number of weapon slot limit on the weapon. So this is actually really good. Like, we could put a big weapon in our offhand is basically what that means. Chamber pressure overloader. Weapon fire rate minus 20%. Wear rate plus 10%. So we would fire slower, but we would damage our weapon less. I'm not interested in that. So it comes down to weapon expansion slot or buffer coating. And I think we want the expansion slot. I'm going to take the expansion slot. We're not going to equip it until it becomes necessary, but we'll have it this way. Alright, crew management. Mary is a reserve private, and we have private soldier. So you are lower. Let's raise you. Promote. We have no food. We have 29 and 23, and we're going to get some more stress from the side quest we're going to do. So we need to manufacture some food. -9, -7, and then we're out. That's a little painful. We have 3 manpower, and it costs 2 to do recycling. We may as well. $14, I like it. I think we're going to upgrade... yeah, let's upgrade our manpower. That's expensive. Okay, purchasing department. Bullet bounce +1. We did like bullet bouncing. A service rifle B2. Standard issue service weapon. Heavyweight allows for a large magazine. Interested. Acid tank again. Arc gun. Ooh, okay, there we go. Shoots an electric arc that bounces between enemies that are weak to shield effects. Yoink. Take that. I think we'll take the bullet bounce. Let's do our free reset. We'll take the bullet bounce. And ooh, a choke level 2. We will take that for the shoddy. Alright, that's a lot of upgrades. So Mary. We need to get a choke on here. Let's pull off the crit module. And give it the choke. That'll make it less spread. That'll be a lot better. Alright, the bullet bounce would also be good here. Maybe we drop all of her crit. And we give her the bullet bounce. Although we have 2 of those, so let's go... Do we have the combined thing? Oh, we don't have that yet. Okay. When we can, I'm definitely going to combine that. For now, we'll use that. For Ochre, I am going to take off her submachine gun. That's not particularly good. We'll give her the arc gun. If nothing else, she can stun things that are getting too close. Completed. We could give that the crit. Crit rate by 4. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. Oh, it's a kinetic upgrade, right. Arc weapon. These are for kinetics only. Okay. If that's the case, let's go to our drones. We have the oil spray gun and an antique rifle. So our antique rifle can take those. Although, saying that, why use the antique gun? We could give that to her old submachine gun.
Did I get closer to it?
There we go. We'll just totally deck out that one drone. Sino, welcome in. I'm saving for Manor Lords 1.0. Yeah, I've actually avoided almost all the hype for Manor Lords, so it's not like a burning thing for me right now. I hope it does really well. I really do, but I don't want to get too on the hype train yet. Is this a Chinese game? I want to say it's Korean. I think is where it comes from. You definitely can feel some of the tooltips. Anything that doesn't use English lettering, they're always the wrong size, and so we have a lot of tooltips that are like cut off in different places, oddly, because they were using kanji or whatever, and it just doesn't fit the same for English. Okay, I think that's everything we can do. Alright, let's get this lowered. So 29, you get the better one. -9.
I don't know what to do with this.
You eat it. I know, it's gross food. Okay, next day. Alright, so we get our salary on our day off, so that's at least something. There's that brain load from the mission we took. Good news! Due to your increased personnel in your squad, the dormitory application has been submitted earlier and has been approved. The dormitory for your squad has been allocated. With proper decoration, it will surely decrease your squad's brain load. Okay. Gained a green plant. However, the dormitory isn't free. Dormitory surtax increased by 200%. Thanks. Okay, I think we're gonna rest because our brain load is super duper high. We'll take that. This is our dormitory. They literally gave us, like, a warehouse with crappy crates and things, and these are all, like, stat penalties by having these in here. There's some old furniture that got replaced by Headquarters Division. Do you want? Give me furniture on the wall. A painting. Alright, let's edit this. Let's put our painting in. Let's put our plant in. And if we wanted to get rid of this barrel, which is nothing but a penalty, it would cost us $30. They charge us to clean up our own barracks. We're going to hold off on that. Infrastructure department. Okay, we still need more food. Let's upgrade. We got 4 manpower. Let's upgrade this. 5 manpower should let me recycle twice. No, just once. Shoot. Okay. So we need to have 3 more manpower to do this a second time. Alright, back there. Let's promote somebody. Okay, we're the same rank. Let's promote Mary. 5 extra dollars and another level up point. Alright, we did some reload speed. Let's give her sprint speed. No, let's do some fire rate. Oh, we get 2% for that. That's pretty nice. Alright, she's at 34. She's at 38. Lower that. Lower that. We got to keep it below this bar here. So we got to really watch that. I believe the higher it is, we also take some stat penalties. So even if we can deploy, it can mess us up pretty badly. Okay, let's rest. Alright, base salary 70, military subsidy up to 21 bucks. Alright. Got 91 bucks today. Not bad for a day off. Alright, one more rest day. The weapon workshop in the infrastructure division can repair and enhance weapons. Go check it out when you have time. 2 identical accessories or weapons can be used to synthesize a more advanced equipment, which is very important. Yes, yes it is. I really want money, but I also need to rest, so we'll take the rest. We may come back here and do some dormitory upgrades. I'm the local operator of the Internal Affairs Department. Wow, you don't look sketchy at all with that mustache. To ensure that you're focused on fighting the Empire, I am now beside you. Listen up, fight hard, and don't get distracted. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. Okay, so we can now combine items. So let's go back. This is one of my complaints about the game. We have to unequip things from here to be able to use that interface. And that is super duper annoying. I wish we could just do it from here. Alright, so... yeah, see, we can get there, but I have to de-equip this. Go to her. De-equip that. Then let's go in there. And we'll combine that. Alright, so that's going to lower Mary's a little bit, but that's going to greatly increase her rotational speed.
My value is finally
Next up, we had that bouncy thing. Let's do that. Now we have increased bullet bounce by 2. Pretty nice.
Did I get closer to it? No, nothing special.
Okay, I think we had a crit module too, didn't we? A spare one. No, that's crit module and crit damage. Okay, those are different. But you have a crit module. We'll up that. Yeah, so we went from increased crit damage by 20% to 50%. So these upgrades are super duper important feeling to me. And I'm kind of thinking, let's pull the fire damage off of that. No, not that. Removing will decrease the durability of your weapon by 3. That's fine. We're at 87% durability. Let's add the crit module. So she's really looking to just crit things with that rifle. Okay, fire module. Yep, we have a second fire module. Yep. I am taking the durability hits to do this, but I feel like the upgrades are worth it. Yeah, burning damage rate from 5 to 10% is quite good. Although I see the removal loss went even higher. So that's something to keep track of. Okay, we have a bunch of antique rifles. Let's combine a couple of those. And then our drones. Neither of hers are using antiques. Hers are. So we can switch one out for that.
Body strengthening completed.
And then we can combine this one. I can't combine 2 of these, can I? No. Okay. Alright, so not Antique 1. Antique B2. Antique B2. Okay, so our drones are beefed up quite a bit. We're doing pretty good. We haven't got weapon upgrades, though. That's a little worrisome. This is the weapon we started with, so a weapon would be quite appreciated. Okay, we have 315 bucks. Let's do the manpower. I think we're kind of committed to that at this point. Let's get some food. Okay, liquor, I'm not sure about this. You can get random effects when you use it, so I don't know if I want to take the chance. I think we're going to take the safe bet. We're not in a dire strait at the moment. Old newspaper. Most of the content is useless propaganda, but there's a crossword puzzle. Minus 12. Okay, we'll take that. We're out of manpower there. We just cycle for $5, and then we can't do anything else. Purchasing department. Liquor, a dining table, a water bomb. Yeah, our pool here is just getting more and more diluted. Let's refresh weapons. A double-barreled shotgun. Maybe. A service rifle A3. I used this one last night. I liked it. It did little 3-shot bursts, but I don't think we have anyone who really wants to use that at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to hold off on that. We're going to be greedy and just try to save. Let's do a little bit of upgrades here. Let's get rid of these. Cost 30 bucks, yep. Let's get rid of this. Cost 30 bucks. Then we can recycle these for $2. Oh boy. And that makes it so that when we rest, we get even more reduction. We need to get rid of these crates too, but yeah, those are 90. I don't think I can afford that at the moment. So that's what we got so far. This user interface, by the way, really reminds me of Arknights. If anyone's ever played that. Doesn't this totally remind you of that? Am I off base on that? Okay. We have extra manpower. Yeah, well, we have nothing we can do with it, so let's just convert it to money. Alright, bro, have a good day. See you later. Zaxaries, welcome in, man. We are developing our mech force here. Day 17. Okay, so we have to decide where we want to go. We could go to Gate 4 or the Transfer Station Gate. Gate 4. The area features an open field offering great field of vision while lacking cover. Or Transfer Station Gate. A destroyed supply chain that can be found in this area. Destroyed vehicles can be used for cover at the same time. Other kinds of cover are scarce. I think the open area works in our sniper's advantage, so let's take that. By the way, Captain, I haven't given you a gift yet. Take these as a token of our first meeting. Wow. 2 liquor. 2 cigarettes. What's the matter? Were you expecting something else? It's nothing. Alright, sure. Hey, today the commander's child is with the commander, and they said they want to see a mecha performance. Are any of you interested in giving them a show? Maybe if the commander's in a good mood, he'll reward you. Alright, so this is another new system. We can pick how we want to react to this. So we can say, we are soldiers, not circus clowns. Or we can say, yes sir, I'll prepare immediately, sir. I don't feel like we're toadies. We're not too happy about getting drafted. We are soldiers, not circus clowns. So Mary has I don't even know what you call this, like a attitude wheel or something. So depending on how we pick choices in events, we push ourselves to opposing things. So we're either revolt or we're obedient. We have reason or we're a fanatic. And based on that, we get bonuses. So right now, we have revolt. We can do tax evasion. We have reason. Reading books can further reduce brain load. Also, action point +1 would be super useful. Radical. Overall pressure increment reduced by 1. I think pressure increment is brain load. I don't know that for certain. Philanthropy. You may receive gifts from teammates with high affinity. Or we could be selfish and make gifts affect us more. We could be conservative. No additional brain load is incurred when you get injured yourself. So this is just for Mary. We could be a fanatic that likes watching TV. I don't think that's going to happen. Or we could be obedient for lower costs of changing the defenses. So I think generally speaking, I like the top ones. So we're going to try to just kind of be a nice Mary. Okay. Unused. Oh, whoa. Use my manpower, please. Oh, we also need to do a promotion. Let's do that before I forget. 80. We have 95. Let's promote. We have 2 points to spend. I must have missed one. Let's do... Her reload time is getting high. Let's lower that. And she likes books, so let's see if she likes newspapers.
Captain, I'll get everything ready for you.
She loves newspapers. Alright, so we're starting to get some loyalty finally. Will you...
No.
No. She will not take orders. That reduced her brain load quite effectively, though. Alright, we'll eat our food, lower that. Okay, we're in pretty good shape mentally. Our infrastructure department, we're going to upload that again. We do need to get some food ready. Oh, another newspaper. Nice. Oh, Mary hates cigarettes, so let's get a bento. Slightly more delicious than canned food, but doesn't fill up the stomach as much. Brain load -4. So this is kind of bad, actually. I wonder if somebody likes bentos. Alright. $11, and we can't quite afford to do another one. So we need one more manpower upgrade, and then we can recycle a second time. We did our upgrade. Did we check the store?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, the slicing ray, I would really... A fixed turret. An awesome weapon seized in battle. Oh, it's a... Okay. I thought it was a defensive item. It's for our barracks. You know, whenever you have a barracks, you always set up a turret inside of it, as one does. I kind of like the idea of the slicing ray. Shoots a ray that constantly slices targets. Its low damage is balanced by its constant output and ability to ignore armor. Weak against regular enemies and shields. Ray weapons have a chance to cause a very brief high temperature damage. Yeah, let's grab that. And we'll do a refresh. A bunch of things I've never seen before. Synergistic Lens Module 2 increases ray range by 12%. Magnetic Flux Amplifier increases ray damage by 8%. Okay. I kind of like the idea of the further range. I think I'm going to stick this on a drone. We could also do the damage. Yeah, let's go a little all in on that.
I'm heading off then.
Alright, Mary, you're the one that's closer, so your drones have a better chance of actually being able to use this. Can we put that on? We can.
Is this what I want?
Alright, we'll see if that's any good. So now our drones spray oil and have a slicing ray. Alright, let's do next day. Yep, manpower. Let's do Mary. I want to try out this. Not step on our own minds. Where's our range? Okay, our range is right here. Good job, Ochre. Come on, drones, I want you to shoot. Yeah, there you go. I am feeling our rotation speed's pretty low. We need to look at upgrading that. I like that the shotgun with the electricity gives us kind of like a little stun shot. Even at far range, it's not very good damage, but it just kind of slows them down for a second. And again, I really like that fast forward feature. That is so nice. Gonna be force broke. What are you doing over here? I trust you. Okay, apparently I need to play midfield. She is just killing our honor, letting things slip through. Okay, nothing got damaged at least, but yeah, something slipped through. 26% reduction. Ochre! You're killing me. What in God's green earth is this? Mech waifu simulator. Yep. we are managing a stable of mech pilots. The public lounge is unlocked today. You can wield your powers of captain in the lounge and do anything you want, but you are only entitled to such a privilege twice a day. Okay. So, let's first do this before I forget. Ooh. Wants to sell me another weapon. I kind of want a better sniper. I'm really going to hope we get something good. A light sniper or a rapid firing gun. We already have one extra light sniper, so we could combine those. Let's take that. Alright, infrastructure department first. Upgrade human resources first. Okay, then we need some food. Fashion magazine. I know she doesn't like those. So we are going to skip that and just grab rations. Rations. Manpower. $3! What is that garbage? 11. That's somewhat better. That was kind of a whiff. Okay. Entertainment room. So, like, they make us live in, like, a empty warehouse, but twice a day we're allowed to come to the lounge. So, let's spend one action point talking to her. Spend one action point to reply to your crew member. Do it. Hello, Captain. Hello. I have made some optimizations to the intel system. From now on, checking the direction of incoming enemies do not consume manpower. Thank you. Yep. So it looks like you can unlock abilities by making friends with your squad. That's pretty handy. Alright, and I was going to play board games with the crew. Do it. Because it reduces brain power. Or brain load. So that's the same as eating a ration for both of them. That's pretty handy. We're out of action points. Okay, she changed the intel. So we can see here, we're going to be attacked from every direction. I assume the plus means this is the nastier stuff. Okay. Crew management, we can't promote anybody because Oker's been letting things slip through. Do you have a moment, Captain? This is for you. One novel draft. Thank you. A draft novel, much more interesting than the one sold publicly. So I guess she's a writer. Now, we could give her the newspaper, but that would overcap on brain load, so let's save it. And same here. Let's just use our junky bento. Oh, she likes that. Okay, so she likes bentos. We need to remember that. That did more than the 4 or 5 I thought it was going to do. No points to spend there. Purchasing department. Increase bullet split rate by 2%. Each bounce has a chance of splitting 1%. Sloped armor. Okay, sloped armor would work really well with Mary's Hussar because we already have that ricochet bonus. So let's grab that. And let's do just a random refresh. External smoke barrel. Installs a smoke barrel with a durability of 500 and becomes damaged after HP. Generates a large amount of smoke. Maybe our sniper could use that? I don't know how smoke works. Our money is getting really low. Let's try it. Okay, so we were going to combine our snipers. Okay, that's a light sniper M, which I believe is what Oker's using currently. So, yes. Light sniper M, can we combine you? Insufficient. So we must need more of them. Okay. If that's the case, yeah, let's just keep using that one. Durability is at 83%, but there's no weapon damage yet. Let's do our crit modules.
My value is finally recognized.
And then we had the new sloped armor. We'll add that to Mary.
Is this what I want?
Yeah, so that is really good. We really want to make sure she's in cover and crouching. And we have this external smoke barrel. I'm not sure how that works. Let's throw it on Oker and see what happens. There. I don't know what the difference is. Can we put a sniper rifle on a drone? I feel like we can. A sniper drone. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And then we could use that surface rifle to upgrade Mary's, which we kind of really need to do because this is getting... That's the starting weapon we had. Okay, surface rifle M1. Enhanced surface rifle with slightly more weight. Gives us extra fire rate, extra reload speed. Pretty good. Alright, let's get our modules back on. Alright, let's finally roll. We'll use Mary. Oh, those little spider ones I hate. Yeah, well, let's actually pull back. Let's not have anything get through this gate. I don't know, she's having a lot of problems keeping things out for some reason. I wonder if the smoke effect that we're seeing is her. It must be. Enemy forces broke in. What? Nothing got through here! Tell me I'm crazy. I did not see anything get through there. I think they're just finding ways to cut our pay arbitrarily. Reload speed is starting to become a problem too. I find it really interesting that you're just reliant on RNG for what upgrades you're allowed to buy. Dormitory surtax, 45 bucks. So we're making less money than we were before. You never can get ahead. The man's always got to get you. The lounge is open. You can consume action points to craft items. Okay. Alright, first thing first, infrastructure department. The headquarters has initiated a campaign. You can voluntarily reduce your base salary by 5%. In return, you can access your Imperial Development Fund early, 50... I'm going to call them yen. I'm going to pass. You're not going to cut my pay. Those are always traps. Okay, infrastructure department. Actually, hold on. How are we on brain load? 17, and we have stuff. Let's use our newspaper. And you're only at 9. I think I'm just going to let that ride. We can't afford a promotion for either one. Okay. Next up, infrastructure department. We needed one more of these, and we cannot afford it. So let's try to get some money. We need 125 bucks. Come on, come on. 125 bucks. We can add a manpower. And 4 bucks, that was garbage. Okay, I think we're done with manpower for the time being. We have no money to do that. Let's do lounge. Okay, so here we can craft things. I noticed, what an outfit for your off-duty uniform there, Mary. Furniture. Do it. Okay. Green plants gives us 6 comfort, or a storage box gives us 2. Take the green plants. And then let's cook. Nutrient paste or a bento. The worst type of food in the world. No one likes it, but it keeps your belly full. Brain load minus 35%, or 35. I'm going to take one of those. I assume there's something horrible that happens if you eat this, but that'll be our in case of emergency item. Intel division. Okay. I like that she did the upgrade where we can see where things are coming from, but it's not particularly relevant yet. So there's that. All right, next day. Let's do ochre this time.
At last.
Oh yeah, look at that rotation speed on this mech. That's way better. evade them taxes. It's not quite high enough yet. I just know because I played last night. You have to spend alcohol and cigarettes to bribe people.
You have no chance.
So it has to be worth at least that amount. And it's only a random chance. It's not a guarantee. Oh yeah, the big boys. Haven't had you in a while. Okay, that electric arc is a little short for her. We might want to change that out. Are they having like a techno rave inside the city while we're out here fighting for our lives? What? That's a thing.
This has nothing to do with personal grievances.
Again, I'm loving that fast forward option. Nice bounce. Oh wow, she's actually taking shots from way back there. Where's my ranger? Wow, that feels really short. I wonder if that's because of the smoke that she's putting out right here. Alright, made some money today. 87 bucks. That surtax is killing us. New crew, alright. See who we get this time. Oh, we have to pick our enemies again. I feel like the heavier guys are fine. Our sniper rifle's still doing just fine against those ones. It is the highest money too, so let's pick that. Okay, big choice here actually. So we have the Paladin mech, a heavy mech with adequate defense and slow speed. Recommended setup is a spread shot weapon and speed enhancements, and that is piloted by Claire, battle-hardened soldier, mature and stable, but likes to joke. She's 27 and conservative. San pilots the Dragoon, a specialized melee mecha with lots of room for melee weapon enhancements and less for other weapon types. Its high movement speed is balanced by its low, I think it's durability. A fearless mecha pilot, enthusiastic and generous, acting a little impulsively. If the game doesn't end with you overthrowing your superiors. I don't know. Be interesting. Be very interesting. I'm kind of thinking that another slow mech wouldn't really help us at the moment because Ochre basically doesn't move. So I'm thinking San with the fast melee. I think I'm just going to decision that.
Where's the new face I haven't seen?
Right, I should probably tell you that you can leave the captain in the dormitory if you're under a lot of pressure and the enemies are not so strong. Then you can operate your other crew members. The 100-day journey has just begun. Don't get worn out. Okay. Alright, so first thing first, crew management. But additional supplies. Okay. Alright, so we do need to kit out another mech. So that is going to cut into our monies today heavily. Want this. I think we want the vest. Rotation, yes. Speed, yes. Let's do a refresh. A medium vest, yes. High frequency vibration model. Melee damage to buildings. I don't care about that. And a photon naginata. Definitely not a lightsaber, guys. Don't even ask about it. Alright, so damage 135. I need to actually compare that. Alright, so she pilots the Dragoon. Jumping feet. Jump into the middle of a group of enemies and knock them back and stun them. And plastic steel armor. There's a high chance to absorb attacks with a final damage lower than 250. And for her melee, damage 240. So I think that the lightsabers are actually better. So we will keep those on there. Okay. We did not like Ochre using the arc gun. So let's get rid of that. Let's just give her an antique rifle.
Body strengthening completed.
For this mech, we're gonna want our vests, and we come with a chainsaw equipped. Keep slicing enemies where it's mounted. So in the middle of our chest, we have auto damage, essentially. We'll put our armor vests on the sides there. A speed enhancement, a turret enhancement, a resistance module. We have a submachine gun and a service rifle. I think I would rather just have 2 submachine guns. Or we could do 1 and a arc rifle, arc gun. Yeah, let's try that. The stun could be nice when we're going into melee. For her drones, we'll give her drone the submachine gun. We have $32. Ouch. Okay, infrastructure department. Let's upgrade our resource building and hope for some good rolls. $18, $12, 40. That's up to 42. We got $42 out of that, and we'll take a fashion magazine. Okay, honor-wise, did we do that promotion? No. We'll promote her to get some more money. She likes fashionable items and dislikes old-fashioned. So I bet you would like a fashion magazine.
I've come to thank you
She
in
does.
person,
Okay.
and you can accept it gratefully.
Sure. Will you listen to orders?
No, that doesn't concern me.
No, you will not. Okay. Next, we still have 2 action points. So for brain... Oh, I made some gadgets lately. Take some. I don't need so many. Just to clarify, there are really extra ones. Okay, Sundre. Gotcha. 1 jewelry. A delicate ornament made of old pieces of jewelry. Okay. Okay, brain load 8, 18, and 14. So we may have Mary sit 1 out. That means you need to be lowered. And you're fine. Okay, so let's go lounge. And we will craft furniture. A painting or a comfortable bed. We'll take the bed. And let's cook. Take the bento. Okay, then let's edit this. Get our comfortable bed in here. And I forgot to put our plants in, apparently. And our plants. Finish. Alright, so if they rest, they lose 7 brain load. That's the number to remember at the moment. Now, we can't... Well, here, I'll show this. We can't deploy with 3 of them. So we have to take 1 out. And I think we're going to have Mary take 5 this week. And we'll go with San and Ochre. And I'm not great with the melee, but I'll give it a go. We will do... Now, our weapon ranges are garbage. Like, it's right here. So we're really going to want to run out there and do melee stuff. Oh, they're the heaviest, too. Yeah. Right. We'll crouch and just give him a second to get closer.
It's time to say goodbye to your good luck.
You coming here or what, bud? Man, you were slow. That, if this is our smoke machine, which I'm starting to think it might be, although I guess it is raining too, that's actually going to be really good for our melee person. Alright, let's get up here and finish this. Yeah, easy peasy with melee. Yeah, I kind of like this one just being a zippy. It needs more turret rotation, though, really badly. I really feel that. I don't know how we reload our lightsaber, but we have to, somehow. That is really satisfying. Okay, so I'm thinking we want some drones on her that do, like, stuns or other status effects. Ouch. Okay, we took that hit. Yeah, at least for these slower enemies, we just can walk behind them, essentially. There's nothing they can do about it. I also noticed we can't do our jump maneuver when we don't have stamina, so we need to be careful about that. Making sure that we are not running out of stamina when I'm expecting to be able to jump. Easy peasy. Yeah, we did take that one hit. 110 bucks, not bad. And Mary lowered brain load a little. Alright, we're going to take the highest value one, as we've been doing. The strategy interface is unlocked. Click tab during your battles to open the strategy interface to command your crew members. But remember, only loyal enough crew members will follow your commands. Yeah, we've noticed that. I have something to discuss with you. The division headquarters is offering some benefits to servicemen. Your voluntary service and social insurance fee can be cut by 50%, but there's only a limited number of quotas. You need to give me $30. Alright, superior officer, take my bribe. Alright, infrastructure department. We have 130 bucks. I'm going to upgrade this, and we're going to go for pure cash. $10, $15, $9. Man, terrible rolls. And we'll take a bento. Alright, entertainment room. No. I think we want to craft. There's an outfit for you. There you go, gentlemen. Alright, give me another piece of gear for the dormitory. I guess we're going to get the turret. And we've gotten garbage out of cooking. Let's try crafting. A doll or pretty clothes. I'm almost certain Sam would like that, so we'll take that. Back.
Don't rush me.
We'll add our turret. Oh yeah, there you go. Now it's starting to feel like home. Get our turret in there. Purchasing department, we've got 138 bucks left. Flamethrower, spraying weapon. Shoots flames that burns enemies. Yes. And we'll just refresh. Increases turret rotation speed by 20% and lowers movement speed. I don't think I want to sacrifice movement speed, unfortunately. Weapon instability minus 20. That's actually really nice. I'm going to take that. And we'll save. We did do an upgrade here, right? Yep. Okay. And can anyone be promoted? We've got 130 honor. So San can take a promotion. Nobody else can. Okay. Promote. We have a stat point here. For her, I'm interested in movement speed, I think. We'll take some extra. Okay, I think we will do this last mission, and then it will be another weekend for them, and I think I'm going to call the stream there. So let's see how this last one goes. Let's see how the AI does with San. I'll show you how good I think the AI is on her. So we'll play Ochre. So we're probably not even going to get to do anything. San's probably just going to go like solo this map. This song's quite a little bop. It's that rave they've got going on inside there. Oh hey, I can actually do something. I also just realized we didn't equip the flamethrower on her. Yeah, it's out of my range. Yeah, you can't run straight at her. You gotta flank there, Sam. Okay, no. Be disciplined. I'm getting drawn out, but I should not do that on this mech. It really needs to stay here. Oh wow, that took a shot. That took 2 shots. We also should give her some grenades. Alright, easy peasy. That torque thing makes you walk faster, not slower. Oh, did I misread that? Seems to me you have the item effect backwards. Oh, maybe I do. Let's look. Strategic weapons authorized. You can get supplies in the shop and equip them on City Defense interface. When equipped, click Tab during battles to open the strategic interface and use strategic weapons. Okay. Gained 1 aerial bombardment. Okay, so we have 2 rest days. I don't think that we're actually having that bad a brain load. Oh, maybe we will do 1 more mission. I do want to kind of show this off. So we could do an armored escort. We could get 4 medals, which gives us stats. Let's get in here quick. Hold on, let's check the brain load. 32, 4, 23. So you're actually really high. You probably need a day off. So you could use something. Give you the junky food. I think that's fine. You're fine. Let's get our infrastructure.
I'm on time, like usual.
Our money's pretty good. I'm gonna up the. Yeah. We're just gonna go for straight cash. 23, 18. We have 3 manpower left, which will grab a ration back.
I'm heading off.
Okay, entertainment room.
Can I help you?
Craft me an item. Old newspaper, perfect. Craft me furniture, do it. Comfort 3, comfort 4. We get a washing machine. Yeah, we probably would like a washing machine.
Don't rush me.
I'm not rushing you. I gotta find a spot for it, though. Yeah, I'm not trying to get rid of it. Am I not allowed to move that? That's annoying. Yeah, we definitely can make room here. Okay, that could go behind. It looks like the bars are the size spots. Alright, so we reduce by 7 if we rest. So good to know there. Okay, purchasing department. Increases armor pin. We would like those. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Do our refresh. We definitely need more of those resistance modules. Another submachine gun. If nothing else, our drones could use that. Yeah, grab that too. Okay, let's see what Guahili was saying here. So, didn't grab the torque one, but we could look at something. Okay, so the torque thing makes you walk faster. Percentage numbers are confusing. Negative number means it's better. You can derive that from pilot upgrades. Okay, so you're saying that sometimes when it shows negative, it actually means it's a positive. So, in this case, our rotation shaft module is not a penalty, but it's only going to... I assume when it says negates punishment only, that means penalties from other things. Again, the translation in here can be a little rough. So we can upgrade that on her to a tier 2.
Stronger and protect you.
Okay, I think I want to upgrade the resistance module to a tier 2. We really want things to be resisted or get lower damage because we have this armor that can just completely negate some of the damage. We're saving that. We could add this here. Okay, but if the negatives are actually bonuses, boy, this is convoluted, that wouldn't make sense for the weapons, right? Because having a weapon is heavy, so it reduces your movement speed and your rotational speed, right? Or am I reading that? Am I still reading that backwards? That these are making me faster. It definitely seems like this could use a pass of getting everything standardized. Alright, for now, we'll put that in there. If that was true, rotational speed -8, rotational speed -25, this doesn't fully cover that, so we would need a second one to fully cover that, if I'm interpreting that right. Speed -5 means it's faster. So using an arc gun makes me move 25% faster? I will have to do some testing on that. I struggle to believe that, not that I'm saying you're wrong. So in order to be slower, then you would need a positive number on that. Look at the melee module in the shop. Melee weapon reload speed -5%. I will have to do some more research on that. Alright, I'm going to do one last one here just because it's a different type of mission, so it's not always defending the door, and then we will call it here for today. I actually don't think that you are the person for this mission, so let's go back. Let's switch you out for Mary. We also have an aerial bombardment, which we never equipped, so fires one tactical missile at the target location, cooldown 25 seconds. Oh, down here. Okay, there we go. And let's do... We'll do Mary. AI is really good with the melee. Alright, so the goal of this mission is we need to keep these alive. And not let them get attacked. And holy moly, Sam, you are just a monster. Alright, I want to check this, so we could use this. Oh, nice, okay. It's kind of Helldiver-ish. Keep going, boys, keep going. Bring all that Soylent Green into the city. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, base salary, got our subsidies. Tax evasion's not quite high enough yet for me to think about that. We got 4 medals, which means we can up stats. Quite nice. Day 23 is our rest day. Okay. The component factory. One thing I love about this game, it's like every other day we're unlocking something. Now, I don't know how far that goes, if it goes all 100 days, but we have unlocked like 10 different things here. And... do that one. So for that one now, no, I'm not going to lower my money. For that one now, we can manufacture random components. So that should really help us trying to find some of those upgrades. And I think immediately I'm going to upgrade that. Melee energy module. Increase melee weapon attack by 20%. Speed module. Increase movement speed by 20%. Negates punishment only. I'm assuming the negates punishment is slowdowns by other things. I will take the melee mod though. And then let's do another one. Another resistance module. We need some more of those. We can't afford to do that again, but we can do this. Got some rations. And then we can recycle. 29 bucks. All right. Lucked out there.
Don't rush me.
I'm not rushing you. Optical Camo 2, which we already have. Another resistance. I'm going to grab that so we can put those. Another melee mod. Definitely take that. I think I like the grease gun, so I'm tempted by this. Let's lock that and then refresh. Another resistance. Okay, that's really nice. I will grab one. Alright, so you can now get upgraded. Okay, so she can have a level 2 and a level 1.
Let me become stronger and protect you.
And then Ochre still needed one, so she now has some
My
resistance.
value is finally recognized.
On our drones. Okay, you should probably have a second drone. And I want to get the... Where did I put that? I gave her that gun. Let's take that off. We'll give her the submachine gun. And we'll put that on her drone. And then I think I also want to take the grease gun. And you can have... Oh, or we could have the flamethrower. Antique rifle.
Completion.
Maybe we don't use the arc gun. Maybe we do oil gun and flamethrower. That sounds good. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? And we'll have the oil gun have acid in it. Because of course we do. Alright, and then your drones, the antique rifle can instead have that. I think that's totally fine. Submachine gun. Okay, so we can't upgrade that. We could do one of these. Okay. Okay, so that has been Cavalry Girls. For like a $10 game on sale on Steam right now, I really enjoyed this. I think it's worth it. I think, for me, the bare minimum value for a game is 1 hour per dollar. I'm definitely going to get 10 hours out of this, so it gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely worth a look. There is a Steam demo that lets you play to the first boss battle. So you get all the way to that cutscene we got to watch. So if this looked even vaguely interesting, go play the demo and see if you like it or not. Yeah, there's nothing to lose for doing that. And otherwise, I'm pretty entranced with them. Curious to see where it goes. Some of the battles they show in that little video looked really cool and had tons more mech upgrades, obviously, and crazy weapons. Who knows how many more systems we have? Like, the UI here definitely indicates we have at least 3 more systems. We still have 2 more pilots we don't have, and I think there's going to be more stuff that comes in here. And it looks like maybe even 2 more mechanics here, so tons and tons of mechanics to unlock. I love that the bosses seem random, or at least semi-random. The things you can buy seem semi-random, so you can't even just plan your entire run because you just don't know what's going to be for sale. And I think that gives a lot of interesting replay. So, pretty cool design here. It gets a thumbs up from me. I may decide to do some more. I may stream this again. We only made it to day 23 out of 100, so almost a quarter of the way there. Yeah, quite fun. So thank you for the people who jumped into another Sloppy Sunday stream. I appreciate it. The video for tomorrow is already uploaded and ready to go. I'm going to keep it a surprise, so look forward to that. I think people are going to enjoy it. It's going to be a fun one. And otherwise, I may do a midweek stream this week, so don't be surprised if that happens. But if I don't, I will be on time on Friday as per usual stream time. Okay, everybody, take care, rest up, go build something cool, maybe a mech harem, if that's your thing, and if it's not, build something else. Thank you again, and I will see you guys later. Take care.